Have you ever wondered what the most common element in the universe is? Well, our journey begins with an element that's as common as it is vital: hydrogen. Hydrogen, the lightest and simplest element, holds the title of being the most abundant in our universe. But how abundant are we talking? Picture this: approximately 3/4 of the universe's elemental mass is made up of hydrogen. That's right, a staggering 75%. It's the fuel that powers stars, including our very own sun, and forms the building blocks for water, a molecule essential for life as we know it. This humble one-proton element stands as a testament to the principle that simplicity can underpin complexity. From the blazing stars in distant galaxies to the water in our everyday lives, hydrogen's omnipresence is a fascinating fact to ponder. So, next time when you gaze at the stars, remember you're looking at a universe filled with hydrogen. Do you know which is the only mammal that cannot jump? Now, isn't that a head-scratcher? The answer to this intriguing question is the elephant. Yes, you heard right. The elephant, despite its immense size and strength, is the only mammal that is physically incapable of jumping. There are a few reasons for this. Firstly, elephants are rather hefty creatures, with adult males typically weighing more than 6 tons. This makes it incredibly difficult for them to lift their massive bodies off the ground and into the air. Secondly, their physical structure doesn't facilitate jumping. Unlike kangaroos or frogs, elephants have a relatively rigid skeletal structure, particularly in their legs, which doesn't allow for the necessary spring action to jump. So, while elephants may be known for their majestic size and remarkable intelligence, they certainly won't be winning any high jump competitions anytime soon. So, despite their size and strength, don't expect an elephant to leap over hurdles anytime soon. Ever pondered how much does the internet weigh? Quite the question, isn't it? Now, you might be imagining towering servers and miles of cable, but let's delve into the invisible force that truly constitutes the internet, the ceaseless dance of electrons in motion. When we talk about the weight of the internet, we're not talking about the physical hardware, but the data itself. Information, in its digital form, is represented by the position of electrons. And these electrons, although minuscule, do have mass. The calculations are mind-boggling, but here's a simplified version. Consider all the data whizzing around the internet at any given moment. The combined weight of the electrons in motion making up that data is around 50 grams. That's about the weight of a strawberry. Astonishing, isn't it? The entire internet weighing no more than a single strawberry. Can you guess which king never sat on a throne? An intriguing question to ponder, isn't it? Well, it might surprise you to learn that it's King Louis XIX of France. Yes, you heard it right. This man ascended to the throne, but he never got the chance to sit on it. Here's the twist. King Louis XIV's reign lasted a mere 20 minutes. Yes, just 20 minutes. It's a record in the annals of world history. He ascended to the French throne on the 2nd of August, 1830, but in a remarkable turn of events, he abdicated in favor of his nephew, the Duke of Bordeaux, a mere 20 minutes later. A king with a reign so short that it barely registers in the grand sweep of history. A king who never sat on his own throne. It's an incredible, almost unbelievable fact. Indeed, King Louis XIV's reign was so short, he didn't even have time to take a seat. Do you know what the deepest point in the ocean is? It's a place so alien and unexplored it might as well be another planet. Nestled in the western Pacific Ocean lurks the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's oceans. This underwater chasm stretches over 1,500 miles long and 43 miles wide. But the real marvel is its depth. The trench plunges down an astonishing 7 miles into the Earth's crust. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. The pressure at the bottom of the trench is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level. It's like having 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. Despite these harsh conditions, life thrives in the trench, with new species constantly being discovered. So the Mariana Trench is so deep that if you drop Mount Everest into it, the peak would still be underwater. It truly underscores the hidden depths of our fascinating planet. Have you ever thought about how fast light travels? It's quite a staggering concept to grasp, but let's delve into it. Light, which we often take for granted, is actually the fastest thing known to mankind. It zips through space at the mind-boggling speed of about 186,282 miles per second. To give you a sense of just how fast that is, let's imagine a race. If you were to compete against a beam of light in a race around the Earth, the light would complete 7 laps around the globe before you could even say go. Yes, that's right, in the mere blink of an eye, light can travel around the Earth more than 7 times. This remarkable speed is what enables us to see the stars billions of miles away and makes the universe as we know it possible. In the time it took you to read this sentence, light could have traveled around the Earth more than 7 times. Ever wondered why February only has 28 days? Well, let's take a leap back in time to the era of the Roman Empire. The original Roman calendar consisted of 10 months, starting with March, but then along came King Numa Pompilius, who decided to add 2 more months, January and February, to align the calendar with the lunar year. However, there was a catch. Romans had a superstition against even numbers, believing them to be unlucky. So to avoid having an even number of days in a year, Numa made 7 months 31 days long, 4 months 30 days, and left February with 28. Fast forward to Julius Caesar's time, when the calendar was updated to more closely align with the solar year. Caesar added more days to certain months, but February was largely ignored, leaving it with the shortest month of the year. So, poor February got the short end of the stick when it came to days in a month.
Do you know which is the largest desert on Earth?
Now, you might be picturing an expanse of sun-baked sand dunes stretching as far as the eye can see, but that's not the case. The title of the largest desert on Earth goes to none other than Antarctica. Now, hold on a minute. Aren't deserts supposed to be hot and sandy? Well, not necessarily. A desert is defined as a barren area where little precipitation occurs, and living conditions are hostile for plant and animal life. It's not about the heat, it's about the lack of moisture, and Antarctica, with its freezing temperatures and minimal precipitation, fits the bill perfectly. Its icy wind-blasted expanses receive less than 2 inches of precipitation annually, mostly in the form of snow, which is why Antarctica is classified as a polar desert. So there you have it. Yes, the coldest place on Earth, Antarctica, is also its largest desert. Can you guess what the longest place name in the world is? Brace yourselves, fact enthusiasts, because this one's a tongue twister. Nestled in the picturesque landscapes of New Zealand, there's a hill with a name that's a whopping 85 letters long. It's a Maori word, and in English it translates to the summit where Tamatea, the man with the big knees, the slider, climber of mountains, the land swallower who travelled about, played his koao, a type of flute, to his loved one. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? The Maori people are known for their rich oral traditions, and this name is a testament to that. It's not just a name, it's a story, a legend, a piece of history. The full name of this hill is Taumata Wakatangi Hangakawa Otamatiet Uripuka Kapiki Manga Horonukupo Kaiwenu Akitanatahu. Yes, you heard it right. Try saying that 5 times fast. Do you know which fruit has its seeds on the outside? Yes, you've guessed it right. It's the strawberry. An intriguing piece of trivia, isn't it? You see, unlike most fruits, strawberries wear their seeds proudly on their surface. Each tiny seed dotting the skin of a strawberry is technically a separate fruit, each housing a tiny seed of its own. This fascinating fact makes the strawberry quite a unique character in the fruit world. Now, isn't it remarkable how such everyday items like strawberries hold such surprising secrets? It's a testament to the world we live in, a world filled with wonder and delightful peculiarities at every turn. Our journey of trivia might be ending here, but the world is full of countless more trivia waiting to be discovered. So keep exploring, keep questioning. Remember, every fact is a hidden treasure waiting to be unearthed. So not only does the internet weigh the same as a strawberry, but strawberries also have a unique claim to fame in the fruit world.